Okay, here we are at the Seaver Experiment headquarters in San Antonio, Texas, and we are replaying the 1969 Seaver season, 35 games. This is game number 28 against the San Diego Padres. We're taking a little bit of a different angle right now. Just got back from work. I'm pretty physically exhausted. Mentally, just not so much so of the tabletop game here. So I'm taking a look at where everything stands, and I'm moving stuff over to get a better view of it all. I'm looking for I wanted to share a couple of things with you before I get started. I'm only going to do 15 minutes of live stream, and I'm going to check it out and see how it looks. And if it's good, I'll go back to live streaming once in a while now, but I'll record the rest of the game. But I will stop after about 3 innings. So John Kibler, Andy Olson, Al Barlick, and Ed Varga. Okay, so these are all umpires that I do not have access to. So I don't want to take a long time in doing that, but let me see. Barlick, Olson, Haller, Shylock, Ashford, Rice. But anyway, my point is that I was able to print out some cards. They're blank cards. And what I can do now is I can create my umpires. You see this card right here? It's a blank card. And I can create my umpires and the field as I go, just to simplify everything. But I was in the mood today to actually look and pick out the actual 69 umpires, and I don't know where I have some other 69 umpires. I know there are more than the ones I have there. I have, as you can see, I got everything all over the place, but this is how I roll. This is my organized chaos, if you will. So I'm going to get started right away. I'm going to move everybody out of the way here. And you're taking a little bit of a different angle today, and I like to shake things up somehow once in a while. Now I'm going to try to move stuff down a little bit and see how that turns out. There, okay, good. I'm moving stuff down a little bit to get maybe a better view for you all. And one of the reasons for this is that my phone is almost out of battery, so I just plugged it in and the cord doesn't go all that far. So I'm having to do it this way here. And we're playing at Shea Stadium. Oh no, actually no, we're at Jack Murphy Stadium, excuse me, also known as Qualcomm, in San Diego, California, the home of the San Diego Padres, and it's going to be Dick Kelly, starting pitcher against Tom Seaver. And you're tuning into the Seaver Experiment, and that's where we follow 35 starts and we kind of keep track of the stats and see how it goes. So let's get started. Let me see if I can get the crowd going here. They're a little bit quiet today. And they're filling in, or filing in. And we're going to right about to get started here. Okay, right about to get started. Let's get the crowd going. There we go. And we're going to get started. And we're going to have Buddy Harrelson leading off. Let's see what this is. Oh, this is another blank card. So we've got a bunch of blank cards here. So we're going to have Buddy Harrelson leading off. And we're going to pull a card. Slide it down even a little bit farther. Slide it down a little bit farther. These are some all-time umpires that I downloaded. That's where I got the blank cards from. If you download and print out the all-time great umpires, it'll give you some blank cards that you can use to create your own umpires when you want to have the actual umpires who played in that game, just to be authentic, since we do use the actual lineups. So I've been kind of blowing off steam here for about 6 minutes, so let's get started with the action. We're going to have Bud Harrelson, and we're going to flip a card. And let's see. Let's get this bet into view. There it is. All right. And these are beautiful cards, by the way. Now, they're not lined up. I did not do a great job in lining these up. So when I cut them, they're kind of off center. But it's what I could do. I think when I double printed this, when the page flipped over on the back side, I didn't replace it, but the technology actually replaced it. I don't think it was lined up. Now, if you guys know any different, and you're telling me, okay, the whole PDF, for example, is not lined up. Okay, it was the a software's fault or the program's fault, as opposed to the printer's fault. So it's 3-3-3 for Buddy Harrelson, the shortstop for the Mets, and it's utility or sad sack. He's neither. It's a triple to deep left. So Harrelson starts the game with a triple off of Dick Kelly. Easy number to remember. So 3-3-3 is going to end up being a triple, right? Okay, so runner on third, and it's Bobby File, the third baseman for the Mets. 1-3-4, and 1-3-4 shows us, is it a gold catcher? Well, I did not look at any. Arcia's iron, and I'm pretty sure they don't have a gold catcher going on here. They have a semi-iron in Pena. Semi-iron in Kelly, the third baseman. Iron in Riniak. I think that's the catcher. That's how you pronounce the catcher's name, Riniak. Okay, so the answer of 1-3-4, gold catcher, no. Champion, is Bobby File a champion? No, he is not. It's going to be outfield drama. And I'm going to use, this is quick because I use the number right here, the two numbers, 2-5 for outfield drama. Center fielder, iron. No, he is not iron. So otherwise it's a running grab of a looping liner. It's going to be, and oh, and that's a 2. So it's going to be active runner on third, scores on flyouts, others hold. Harrelson is not active, so he's going to hold. Flyout center field, not deep enough to get Harrelson in. And now we're going to go to 5-5-6. 5-5-6 ace. Is Dick Kelly an ace? No, he's a semi-star, semi-flash. 5-5-6 sad sack. He's not a sad sack. It's going to be a double to right. So Tommy Agee doubles and gives the Mets a 1-0 lead here in the top of the first. It's going to be Cleon Jones. Cleon Jones. 123. Both flash and fresh. He's semi-flash. He is fresh. The side of die right there, you can see it, says yes he is. So that's a strikeout. There's 2 away now here in the top of the first, and it's Don Clendenin, and it's 2-2-4. 2-2-4 pitching at home. Yes he is. So it's a pop out to the left side, and the shortstop Pena gets under it, and that's all she wrote for the Mets in the top of the first. They score 1 on 2 hits, and we go to the bottom of the first. Padres. Leading off is going to be second baseman Jose Arcia, and it's 3-3-6. Ace, yes. Fly out, center field. Pena, Roberto Pena, he's playing shortstop today, and that's a 5-5-6. Ace, line out to 5. And Brown, Ollie Brown. Downtown Ollie Brown, 4-4-6. Star, no. Sad sack, utility, or patient, no. Single to right. So there's a single there for Ollie Brown. He's on at first. And it's Al Ferrara, the left fielder, cleanup batter. 5-6-6. Wild, no. Good eye, no. Strikeout, and it takes us to the blue for the Mets. That's the right now chart. So we go to the top of the second, 1-0 Mets. And it's going to be Ronnie Swoboda. And we're going to look for the blue. We're going to switch cards. We're going to do that. And we're going to look right up 1-6. 1-6, hot pitcher. No. So it's the batter line's a clean single past second base. So it's a single for Swoboda. And it's Jerry Grody. So 1-2-2. 1-2-2. See a workman, Kelly, no. Champ or whiffer, he's a semi-whiffer. Decided that says yes, so it's an infield single to third base. And Grody hustles down the line. Just no way to get that throw to first in time. Tough play for the third baseman, Kelly. All right, so it's Al Weiss with runners on first and second. We are going to bunt with Al Weiss. And we need one number. Let's flip the card and get one number. And that's going to be a 1. A 1 is safe at first. Decided die says yes. So, it's a hit. So the bases are loaded on singles. So 3 consecutive hits. That turns Kelly into a semi-struggler, and the pitcher, Seaver's up. 1-2-3. Both Flash and Fresh. Decided die says no, he is not Flash. It's a ground out to shortstop. Double play. 6, 4, 3. And a run scores, so the Mets are up 2-0. Seaver gets no RBI, and with a runner at second now, a runner at third, Grody, Bud Harrelson with 2 outs. 3-5-6. 3-5-6, are they the same? Buddy is a switch hitter. Utility or sat sack. It's a single down the third baseline. So it's going to be an RBI single if runners advance 2 bases on a hit. And Bud Harrelson is 2 for 2, and he gets an RBI. He tripled in the first inning. And now it's runner on first, Harrelson, 2 outs, and Bobby File, the third baseman for the Mets. He is 0 for 1. And it's 2-2-4. 2-2-4, pitching at home. Yes, it is. Yes, he is. So it's a pop out to the shortstop, and that's all she wrote for the top of the second. But the Mets, the Amazons, pick up 2. We go down to the bottom of the second. It's going to be Nate Colbert, big power hitter for the Padres. 6-6. Wild, no. Home run king or slugger. He's a home run king. Decided that says no. Whoa. And it's a single. Single to left. So it's a single to left. So Colbert is on at first base, and it's going to be Van Kelly, the third baseman. 1-3-6. Ace strikeout. Second strikeout for Seaver. And it's Cito Gaston. 3-4-6. Eager. He's semi-eager. Decided that says no, so it's a base on balls. So it's first and second. Colbert over to second, and Gaston on at first with a walk. And it's Riniak. Walt Riniak. 3-4-4. 3-4-4 prospect. Decided die says Seaver is a prospect. So that's going to take us to the fence chart. All right, that's exciting. Fence chart is exciting, but he's a scrapper, so not much will come of it, but some harm will be done. So let's look at the single die, 5, and that's going to be a double for a scrapper. A double with first and second On a 5, runners advance 2 bases, score on doubles. So Gaston is going to score, and it's a 3-2 game with a big 2-run double by the catcher, Walt Riniak. Now the pitcher's up. Dick Kelly, 3.66. See a pinch hitter, no, it's a fly out to center field. 2 away. And it's Arcia, the leadoff batter, who is 0 for 1. He flied out. 4.56. Patient. He is not patient. So it's a fly out to center field. Back fly outs to center field. And we go to the top of the third, but the score now is 3-2 Mets. Okay, it's going to be Tommy Agee leading off. Tommy Agee's 1 for 1. He doubled and drove in the run in the first inning. And it's 5.56. Is he an ace? No. Sad sack? No. It's a double to right. It's the second double for Agee. He's on at second base. And it's Cleon Jones. 3.56. 3.56, same. Righty versus a lefty, so that's a no. Utility or sad sack? No, it's a single down the third base line. And runners advance 2 bases, so that's an RBI single for Jones. And we go to Don Clendenin, big power hitter, first baseman that came over from Montreal early in the season. So there's nobody out, runner on first, 4.56. Patient, no, he's not patient. Fly out to center. 1 away. And it's Ronnie Swoboda, right-handed batting right fielder, 2.56. 2.56, is he a struggler? Nope. Champion or patient? Nope. Infield drama. Infield drama, we're going to use those 2 numbers. What does that say? 2.6. Infield drama, 2.6. Second baseman gold? No, there's no gold players. Otherwise, solid single into center. Solid single into center, and runners advance 1 base. So, over to second goes Jones. And it's a single for Swoboda. He's 2 for 2 on the day. And it's Grody, who's 1 for 1. He singled in the second inning. And there's 1 out here, runners on first and second. So again, Mets are threatening. Score right now is 5-2 Mets. I think now the pitcher's a semi-struggler because of the 5th run coming in. So he's a semi-struggler. Oh, only 1 run came in. That's why. Okay, great. All right, 2.55. 2.55. Star. Semi-star. The side die says no. Home run king. No. Fly out to left. 2 away. And now it's Weiss, who's 1 for 1. He got an infield single earlier in the game when he tried to bunt. He was able to beat it out. The decided die helped him out. So Al Weiss with runners on first and second. And 2 out. 3-4-4. Prospect. Is Kelly a prospect? No. Patient? No. It's a pop out to the second baseman. So the Mets score 1 here in the top of the third. And we go to the bottom of the third. 4-2 Mets. And the bottom of the third, it's going to be, this is the last inning I'm streaming, I'm live streaming. I'm going to check it out, make sure I don't spend the whole time streaming this game and it's all cloudy and blurry, which is what's been happening because I think it had to do with my upload speed. So it's going to be the second baseman, the shortstop Pena, who lined out to the baseman file earlier in the game. Here he is again, batting 2.66 against Tom Terrific, 2.66. Run on first, thrown out. Leadoff batter, single to center. So that's the third hit given up by Seaver, and it's Ollie Brown. Has some power, Semi-home run king. 566. Wild, no. Good eye, no. Strikeout, and it goes to the, we go to the blue, the right now. So that's Seaver's third strikeout, and we're gonna see Ferrara on the blue. We're gonna flip for the blue chart. Use those two 1-5. Cold batter. Ferrara struck out last time at bat, so yes, watch his third strike. And it's Colbert, Nate Colbert, big power hitter, first baseman for the Padres. And that's going to be a 1-1-2. 1-1-2, is he a flash? Yes, he is. So it's a strikeout. Seaver is a flash. Fifth strikeout for Seaver. And at the end of 3, Mets 4 and the Padres 2. I'm going to stop it right here, and we'll pick it up in a little while, probably on tape, unless this came out really, really well. Then I'll go back to live streaming. All right, take care, guys. You're watching the Seaver experiment. 35 starts in 1969. We're in start 28 here. Talk to you soon.